first time I died, you did it to me. The second time, I chose it myself. There won't be a third.
The first death was the easy one, you handed me the blade. Wrapped it in a smile, a handshake, and a promise that you made. I fell away to trust and fall with no idea it was coming. By the time I heard the silence, I was too far gone from something. I used to be some version of a man who needed you, who measured his own value by the rooms that he was welcome to. That man died clean, quick, didn't even feel the ending. And what came up from that ground came up without that man's weaknesses. The second death was different, that one I chose deliberately. Killed every soft thing left in me that still believed in mercy. Killed the part that waited to be found, to be redeemed. Killed every gentle version of myself and what it means to ask for what you're owed, to hope that people come correct. I killed the part that needed their approval and respect. And when that second dying finished, when the smoke had cleared, what was left was permanent and what was left was fear.
First death makes a victim, second death makes a ghost. And a ghost don't need your permission, your pity or your post. A ghost moves through your structures, through your stories, through your walls. A ghost was liberated by the dying of it all. Second death, that's where I was reborn. Second death, past the grief and past the scorn. You killed the man, I killed the rest. And what survived both funerals don't answer to your test. Don't answer, don't answer, don't answer.
Now I move without the weight of everything I used to carry. Every need for validation, every compromise and worry about what you would say, what they would think, what circle I could access. I am unencumbered now, and that alone should make you restless. Cause a man with nothing left to lose is not a man who's dangerous. A man with nothing left to prove is something far more serious. He's moved beyond the battlefield of status and of name. He's playing a completely different game. I watch you from a distance now, watch how you work the room. Watch how you manage every narrative, prepare for every doom. And I remember being inside that exhausting architecture. Now I'm just the wind against it, quiet but a factor.
First death makes a victim, second death makes a ghost. And a ghost don't need your permission, your pity or your post. A ghost moves through your structures, through your stories, through your walls. A ghost was liberated by the dying of it all. Second death, that's where I was reborn. Second death, past the grief and past the scorn. You killed the man, I killed the rest. And what survived both funerals don't answer to your test. Don't answer, don't answer, don't answer, don't answer.
Most people only die once. That's their limitation. They spend their whole life terrified of that one death, protecting themselves from it, compromising for it, shrinking for it. But the ones who died twice, the ones who let themselves be buried, not once but twice, once by someone else, once by their own hand, those people can't be threatened anymore.
You already used your weapon, I already used mine. What's left is just the consequence of both those deaths. Walking around in a body that refused to stay down. What do you do with something like that? So threaten me with burial, I've been there twice before. Threaten me with darkness, I decorated every floor. Threaten me with exile, I furnished the isolation. Threaten me with endings, I made peace with termination. There is nothing in your arsenal that cost me what it used to do.
Second death, that's where I was reborn. Second death, past the grief and past the scorn. You killed the man, I killed the rest.
You want my trust like a ring, then pawned it for a grin. Took my name through the mud, left me counting every sin. You knew where I bled, you pressed there with a smile. Now I know your kind, you take then hide a while.
But I kept my spine under all that smoke. I learned your games, I learned your joke. Now I see it clear, what you try to bury. I don't break loud, I break slowly, surely. You lit the match, I kept the ash. You made me cold, now I move fast. You lit the match, I kept the ash. You made me bleed, now I make it last.
Regret, you made your bed. Regret, you're feeling it.
I took back my time, one stolen day at a time. While you spun your lies, I drew a cleaner line. I watched you lean on the ones you fooled. Same old hands, same old hungry rules. You thought I'd fold, thought I'd crawl and plead, but I built my plans from the roots you feed. And I don't miss what you threw away. I turned your knife into my way. You can keep your crown, made up of real fear. I came back quiet, and I'm already here.
You lit the match, I kept the ash. You made me cold, now I move fast. You lit the match, I kept the ash. You made me bleed, now I make it last.
Regret, you made your bed. Regret, you're feeling it.
Funny how the truth finds the door you lock. Funny how the weak learn to outlast shock. I rose from the wreck with my hands unchained. You can hear me coming every step I reclaim.
You lit the match, I kept the ash. You made me cold, now I move fast. You lit the match, I kept the ash. You made me bleed, now I make it last.
Regret, you made your bed. Regret, you're feeling it.
You smiled in my face while you took what I saved. Left my heart on the floor like it was yours to trade.
You knew all my weak spots, knew the lock and the code. Now I watch you from far off as your small eyes erode.
You wanted my light out, wanted me small and blind, but I learned in the dark how to sharpen my mind. Now the room feels different, now I see you clear. You were never my safe place, you were just my fear. I took every wound and I turned it to gold. What you broke in me made my hands get cold.
You remember my name when the smoke rolls low. You lit the match, babe. Now I run the show.
Ashes on your neck, ashes on your neck. You made me cold, now I don't burn the same. I don't call it revenge, I call it getting even. You fed me your poison, now I'm done believing. I moved in silence, no drama, no plea. While you kept digging your own grave for free.
Every step I take now,
Feels like payback is sealed.
you wanted me shattered.
Now I stand on what's spilled.
I kept your secrets like stones in my hands. Now I let them go, and they sink when they land. Now the room feels different, now I see it clear. You were never my safe place, you were just my fear. I took every wound and I turned it to gold. What you broke in me made my hands get cold. You remember my name when the smoke rolls low. You lit the match, babe. Now I run the show.
from the ruin with a steadier stare. You can hear your own echo in the empty air.
No tears for the verdict, no mercy in sight. I became the storm you invited that night.
You remember my name when the smoke rolls low. You lit the match, babe. Now I run the show.
Ashes on your name, ashes on your name. You made me cold. Now I don't burn the same. Ashes on your name, ashes on your name. I came back home, and you can't touch me now.
Empty rooms echo my own thoughts. They claw at my brain, a king's ransom, a heavy cost. Top of the world, lonely view. Who's real, who's fake, who knew? Crown of thorns on my head, it bleeds. All this power fulfills no needs. Shadows whisper my name. Every smile a potential game. Eyes watch my every move. Nowhere left to prove. Top of the world, lonely view. Who's real, who's fake, who knew? Crown of thorns on my head, it bleeds. All this power fulfills no needs.
Used to dream of this height. Now I just long for the night to close my eyes and forget
All the burdens I made. Top of the world. Lonely view. Top of the world. Lonely view.
Yeah. They crossed the line. Now I'm moving silence. Cold as ice.
Let's go.
They stabbed me in the back, thought I wouldn't survive. Now I'm ice in my veins, watching them die slow. No rage in my face, just a smile in the plan. Personal vengeance executed by a cold-blooded man. Speed flow, calculated every word like a blade. They sleeping peaceful while I sharpen my game. Forgot who I was, now they gon' remember my name. Cold revenge coming, ain't no mercy in this frame. Cold vengeance, vengeance. Heart made of ice, no mercy tonight. They buried me once, now I rise with no light. Silent killer come and disappear in the night. Cold vengeance, vengeance. No emotion, only execution. Only execution. Every fake smile, every knife in my spine, I stored in my memory, marked it in time. Now I move like a ghost, no warning, no sign. Speed flow, surgical, cutting through the line. They laughing in public, but shaking inside, cause they know what I'm building in the dark of my mind. No screams, no drama, just quiet and precise. Cold revenge served at the perfect time. Cold vengeance, vengeance. Heart made of ice, no mercy tonight. They bury me once, now I rise with no light. Silent killer come and disappear in the night. Cold vengeance, vengeance. No emotion, no emotion, only execution. They wanted me broken, they wanted me gone. Now the hunter is hunted, the game is on. Speed flow, relentless, every bar is a trap. I watch from the shadows while they fall in the map. Feel the cold, feel the silence. They crossed me once, now there's no more guidance. Vengeance! Final chapter written in silence and still. Every scar they gave me turned into my meal. Cold revenge complete, no words, no applause. Just a look in their eyes when they realize the cause. Cold vengeance, vengeance. Heart made of ice, no mercy tonight. They bury me once, now I rise with no light. Silent killer come and disappear in the night. Cold vengeance, vengeance. No emotion, no emotion, only execution. Cold vengeance, vengeance.
execution. Forever.
Yeah. Concrete shoes I walked in. Pavement cracks they taught me. Every corner a new lesson learned. Every hard knock a new bridge burned. Mama always said, street survival, yeah, that's the game. Street survival, shout out my name. Street survival, I ain't no faker. Street survival, I'm a risk taker. Sunrise painted graffiti walls. Whispers and alleys heard all calls. Dodging shadows, playing my part. Got a strong mind, got a tougher heart. They try to break me down to dust, but my spirit, baby, it just won't rust. I learned to bend, I learned to sway. Live to fight another day. Street survival, yeah, that's the game. Street survival, shout out my name. Street survival, I ain't no faker.
Spelled it wrong. I corrected it myself. They wrote my ending before I ever found my middle. Turned my name into a cautionary, turned my life into a riddle that they told at my expense. In every room I wasn't welcome. Every story that they shaped about me, every false and calculated emblem of a man who overreached and paid the price for his ambition. As if the crime was reaching, as if wanting was sedition. They carved a stone with my name on it, the dates, the epitaph, and stood back, feeling satisfied and laughed. But names don't die when stones get carved and dates don't close a chapter. The man still drawing breath behind those dates writes every verse hereafter. And every story told about me without my voice included is a story with the ending and the most important parts excluded.
Chisel in the stone, whatever ending that you choose. A stone is just the surface of a story, it's not proof. The proof is in the living, in the breath and the return. And the man who reads his own obituary doesn't mourn.
Been to the place where they keep the unfinished business. Sat with every man who left something behind that needed witness. And they all had one thing common, not the wounds or the betrayal, not the enemies who beat them, not the final systemic derailment. They all had something left to say, something left to build or prove, something that the stones in scripture missed, something in the groove between the dates that said they started and the dates that said they stopped. Was a life that was still living and a vision that ain't dropped.
So I carry all their unfinished alongside my own. Every ancestor whose work got buried underneath the stone. I'm not just here for me, I'm here for all the solid names who never got to write their own conclusion to their claim.
Chisel in the stone, whatever ending that you choose. But stone is just the surface of a story, it's not proof. The proof is in the living, in the breath and the return. In the man who reads his own obituary and doesn't mourn.
Chapter that was closed, but I'm the
where they kept the stone. Stood in front of it a long time. Read what they wrote, read the dates, read the language they chose to summarize a man in a single line. And I thought about all the things that line left out, all the mornings I got up when getting up was the hardest thing, all the people I carry who never knew I was carrying them, all the things I built in silence that will outlast every person who was present at that stone. And then I took out a pen and I wrote underneath their line in my own hand, he wasn't finished. And I walked away.
So read the stone if that's the version that you need to keep. Read the dates, the epitaph, the company they wrote beneath. But know the man who walked away from that inscription breathing is the only authorized biographer still living and still reading. Every chapter that they closed I opened from the other side. Every verdict that they handed down I used as amplified motivation, documentation, fuel for every fire. And the eulogies they delivered just became my opening choir.